back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So the Boy Owl was back on stage last night, and I didn't hate it. You know, I fucking know what I have to do to enjoy comedy, or make it at least bearable. It's simple, I just don't do it. All I need to do is I need to go into every single gig with one new joke that I've written, or one new bit, or one idea, or just wing it a little bit on a fucking whatever, riff a little bit. Just do something new, something that's going to energize me, and I fucking enjoy it. It gives the whole set a different fucking energy to it. Even if I do some fucking older stuff. But the problem is, I get fucking caught up with so much other bullshit that I don't need to be doing. I waste so much time that when it comes around to that, it's just fucking too much energy. It's not too much energy. I'm too fucking lazy. What the fuck are you talking about, too much energy? I'm too lazy, so I just go into gigs and I'm like, I'll just fucking do the old stuff, get it done with. And there's no energy in that. It's bullshit. I hate it. I hate it so much. The crowd can tell I hate it. They fucking whatever. They're barely even listening to anyone anyway. But it just feels like shit. But if I go in and I take a risk of some sort, anything, it can be anything. I just opened up last night talking about ayahuasca and how I want to become a Buddhist monk and how... and how I don't even want to be doing comedy, and started yelling at the crowd going, what the fuck are you cunts even doing here? And it was fun. I enjoyed that. And it was also like a little bit of an insight into this show about death that I want to fucking write. Well, this will be in the show, what I did last night anyway. It just inspired me a little bit more to fucking get my ass into gear on that show. I even thought of like the blurb, the bio for it. Death. One man's journey through alcoholism, ayahuasca, and the afterlife. How could you not want to see that? That sounds like the greatest show ever. But I enjoyed it last night. I fucking had a bit of fun out there. I also enjoyed the room that I run as well. My comedy room, the fucking actual venue is such a cool fucking venue that it just makes you want to do comedy. And it's not easy laughs in there either. So it's a really good gauge on where your fucking shit is or how you are as a comedian. And we had a couple of younger comedians on fucking last night and they were fucking good. There's this kid, fucking Huey Phillips. He's 21, but he's like one of these old soul cunts. I was speaking to him out the front before the gig. And you know how sometimes you meet these cunts, these younger cunts, and they seem wise beyond their years. It sort of felt like I was looking up to him, the way he was speaking. He was a cool cat and he was fucking funny. And I know he's going to be a great comedian because out the front he was like, you know, I went to England. I started fucking comedy when I was 18, went to England. And, you know, I came back and I fucking... signed up to university because you know what? I realized I don't even fucking want it that much. So I'd rather just go to university. I feel like having kids and that. I'm like, this cunt is like what I'd want to be if I could go back to being 21. With everything I know now. He's figured it out early as fuck. So he'll be a cool kid to keep an eye on. And also a fucking guy named Alan Fang. He was funny too. I'd met him before, but I'd never really seen his stand-up. He was good. So yeah, I'm back. I got another gig tonight. I spoke to Andrew Roberts today. I'm trying to convince him to do the Degeni Diaries at some point, but he refuses to. He's out of his fucking mind, this cunt. But he wanted to have a chat, so we spoke for fucking like, I don't know, an hour. He's still exactly the fucking same. He's still saying exactly the same things. He still believes he's entrenched in a fucking war. He believes he's won the war, actually. I'm still not entirely sure what war, but he's fucking fighting it. and apparently winning it. He's still living in his little podcast studio that he's paying $100 a week for. He was banging some chick online. Like, I mean, like, she was in America and he's in Australia and they were having online sex. And what else? He sounded surprisingly good anyway. Relatively good. Well, like, if you compared him to, like, a normal human being, he's not doing well. But if you compared him to previous iterations of Andrew Roberts, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. So the take from last night, basically, I've known it forever. But unless I'm doing something new or taking some sort of risk on stage, then I'm going to be fucking miserable. You know what it's like? It's like if you're skateboarding and you just learned the ollie and the kickflip and that's all you ever did. Just fucking ollie and kickflip. Eventually, you're going to hate kickflipping so much that you just never ever want to do a kickflip ever again. But if you throw a fucking rail in there, a set of stairs, and you fucking throw a 360 fucking flip in there, and then add a fucking kickflip at the end, it's a bit more exciting, isn't it? It's very simple. Everything's very simple. When you break it down, everything is very simple. It's just about doing it. Implementation. That's what it's all about. But I tell you what's lifting my spirits. The fucking Degennies are getting behind the Boy Al and the Patreon. I got a bunch of fucking nice messages from people enjoying the Degenny Diaries, the first one. That one is going to be a little bit different because it's me speaking to one of my best mates. So the next one's going to be like the litmus test. The next one's a listener, which will be coming out on Tuesday. But a couple of Degennies jumped on board the Patreon today. We got fucking Kieran James. Thanks for fucking jumping on board, mate. A good fucking Irish name, that is. And we got another one. Enslaved to the 78th. I tried to Google what the fuck that means, but I couldn't figure it out. But thank you, cunts, for joining. It's very much appreciated. Degennies, jump on board the Patreon. The link is on my website, boylecomedy.com. Head there. But for now, that's all, and I'll see you the fuck later.